Yeah, hello, welcome. My name is Reaper. I'm from Uneekor Europe. I show you today a video about the Creative Goal 3D, how it's working, how this is running. We're using today not the IXO, which you see on the ceiling here. We're using the QED because actually it doesn't really matter when you play creative or when you play creative, if you play QED or XO. With the QED we are using here, as you might can see here, these dotted balls. Focus not working here. So we use the dotted balls here from us. It's a GSK QED toolball, which you can find on our webpage. Yeah, so let's dive into it. First of all, we have to start the QED part file, which you see is here. We usually use the none because that's a sound, so that's a dip or a sound okay sound. We use Creative 3D, and usually we are using the sticker off mode, so we have kind of a little bit of core data points for the QED, so club data points, etc., but not in depth. We go on to Go. Here we go. Go to Go. So it's connecting, so it's waiting for that. And we are starting out Creative Goal, which is here. So, okay, wow, that's kind of normally this should not end up here. I think maybe because we got this. So that's it. Creative Goals, very nice game, very good, especially used by a lot of the European customers because there are a lot of these European courses involved. Actually, the graphics are quite nice. They are not as 3D as maybe, I don't know, TGC or something like that, but they really have nice graphics. The gameplay is really good. So if you take a look at this, you have a lot of options with the software. So here you see you have the golf courses. That's a German language. So I have to apologize for that, but it's a German language installation. So golf courses, you have the training. A lot of these stuff is usually very similar to the English language. So we go to training, we go on a driving range, and you can see you have here different options on how long the driving range should be. Academy, you can choose different kind of target. So you can place the ball here, you can place the target there. So as you like. So we go here. Let's make 150 meter target. As said, it's always, we are in Europe, so we are using the metric system. So we go here, just place the ball there. Field you have with the QED as on the other videos, it's around about 50 by 50 centimeters. You place the ball there and you make a shot. As you see, it's immediately working. Graphics are quite smooth. It's really nice how it's working out. So 160 meters with roll, 137 carry. Rolled quite a long time here on that range. Another shot. Another good hit by myself. So really good. Looks like the range is quite hard. So you can also use every kind of club you like, so you don't have to change clubs or something like this. So if I just want to make now 50-yard pitches, for instance, can kind of do it with the same setup. And yeah, so it's a typical driving range feature. There is nothing special about it. This is really something which I think at the end of the day is really typical for every kind of machine you can buy. You have here some kind of 2D environmental statistic stuff. You can kind of show the discrepancies or kind of the comparison against each set. You can make player statistics, something like that, and go back to this normal driving range view. When you go on the back of the menu, you can exit here. Of course, you can change the driving range kind of settings here in this kind of menu driving range settings. That's in English, driving range settings, and you can kind of choose where you want to play from, of course. So here we go. That was the driving range. So if you want to go out in the training mode, you have kind of the training modes like a club fitting. What I think, and this is something I show now, because chipping, putting, and everything usually is kind of similar in most of the games. I will show it to you because just to give an impression. So you have this chipping and driving range. You can put here also the chip and putt selection settings, how the green is reacting, the speed of the green, the wind and the weather. For instance, we go here and make kind of, let's make a target here at 28 meters. Your right-handed thing, and you use a wedge here to make some kind of chip. So that's the chipping area. Oh, that was not the best chip for myself. So once again, it was that crap. So another one, 30 meters. So as I said, you just place the ball there, it's working immediately, there is no delay whatsoever. It's really quite nice. A little bit harder swing there. So, and you see how the balls stay on the green, so you see where you play the other balls, so you have kind of a comparison to your normal game. That should be better now, hopefully. But very slow. So, as I said, it's kind of the normal driving range, kind of chipping area, which you find in a lot of different games. If you want to change this position you have here, this kind of player and hold position, you can change that. You can place in the bunker, as I said. But one feature I really like about this game the most is kind of training on the course feature. And this is something really not a lot of people know, actually. Even people who are using the software for a long time. There is training on the golf course, a training which is this second item in the second row. You can choose now the golf course you want to play at, and you can choose the hole. And for instance, this here is one of golf course which is really close to our office. I know this very well. And for instance, let's make an approach it, which is not that easy. This hole here, for instance, and you can place here in the mini map here. You can place the club where you want. So it's like 150 meters here. Let's make it a little 123. The tee is the pin positions and the distance to the flag. And now you can use the golf course as a driving range. And this is really a really good, nice feature for training, because if you imagine on your own golf course, you never could do this. You never could grab a bag from the driving range and go, for instance, now on hole number 4 or hole number 5 and play some balls. So now we do this. It's 123 meters to the pin. And I'm training now on a real green. Because it's a difference, as you may know, if you're training on the driving range or if you train here on the green. So we have a target now, which is really just 10 centimeters in diameter. Oh, that was a crappy shot. Welcome on the golf course, Oliver. And you see here that would be it makes it really more visual how to play it there. And if you go there, another one. That was a better stroke. I thought so. Another one, 123 to the pin. Oliver. Come on, hit it. That was better. I thought so. That was longer. Jesus Christ, I'm really not that good at the moment in golf. That must be better. Come on. Fly, baby. Yes, that was a good one. So, as you see, you can now, for instance, you have kind of made a 15 shots, 50 shots, whatever. You see here kind of a little bit of statistics, the ball speed, the launch angle, the backspin, the distance to the pin, and the average where it was one, so the average aiming, or so we can go back, and if you go here, for instance, oops, oh, pressed on the wrong button. Excuse me, that was kind of because of the video making. Looks like here, you can go there. So we want to change this now. We're going to interchange and say, okay, we want to change this position there. We have to exit. That's one of the things I don't really get, or maybe I just don't know it, because I have to exit here when I want to play from a different kind of position, because when I go here, for instance, I just can change the position to the cream, but I cannot change the position to the pin. But this would be something maybe if Creative Goals is watching. Take a look at this. This would be something I would like, that you can change the position inside of the game when you do training. But as well, training on the golf course, set the ball wherever you want and you play it there. Creative golf is not just about the training and not just about the golf course, it's also about a lot of mini games. And you see here in the mini games, there are a lot of things like target golf, easy golf, mini golf, demolition golf, and something like that. And also you have kind of these mini games like bridges, battlefield, grand slam, and things like that. If you take a look, what I really like, and this is something for the kids maybe, I don't show the mini golf now because everybody knows how mini golf works, of course. There's a mini golf simulator as well, and demolition golf works. But very nice for kids is this easy golfing. Easy golfing is more or less like a very short course with par 4s of 150 meters and things like that. So it's really working well. Well, I play it with my son usually. So if you go here, for instance, we have these kind of desert golf course, and even if you want to play with your friends, very short game, 137 meters to the pin, and the kids tees a little bit forward, so you have a par 4 with just 140 meters. See, if you have beginners, you have a very good simulation tool. And kind of hook it away. Oh my god, that's not good. So needs to be 41 to the pin. 41 meters uphill, 3.5. Another 22. Oh, come on, Oliver. And now we have the putting. So the putting is really nice because, as you see it here, it aligns with the target. So which means it reads the break for you. So this is quite nice because there is no kind of you don't have to aim, you don't have to look at that. It's really working out of the box. So how long it is? 12.4 meters, a little bit uphill. And almost in. Almost in, so it's a gimme bogey for me on the 137 meter hole. So that was not the best score. So this is the normal easy golf course. As said, for the kids, a quite nice thing if you want to play with them and just want to have fun. But what you guys maybe are seeking for is how to play real golf. Of course, you can, with the total package, with the all courses package, you have around about 120, 130 courses inside. It's a total of 150 golf courses because some of these courses have 36 holes or even more, 27 holes, so that you can combine the courses together. For instance, we have here, that's courses from mainly, of course, of Austria, Germany, and other nations. So that's Austria. We have kind of this, we have the course here in Australia, you have Belgium, Canadian, Switzerland, Swiss, German ones, a lot of German ones as well. We have some French, some British, which is quite nice. Oxfordshire golfers sort of have played there. So you have, and then you have kind of a lot of Irish courses, really a lot of Irish courses. So Ballybunion, Sea Points, and then the golf courses at Hedemore. So then you have, I think that's Malaysia when I'm right, so Netherlands, New Zealand, Russia, Sweden, I don't know where that is, to be honest. Slovakia and the United States already some courses. So this list will be extended. These are kind of fantasy courses here, so you can kind of play some fantasy courses. So what we do here is the Bassback, the Masters course. That's one of the courses you know, maybe from the tour. But we play here one very famous concentration glyphs here. I show you just a few holes here. Just show you, I don't know, let's say number 15, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So this is very nice courses. Or maybe we show the signature holes here, kind of against the wind here. Okay, so this is the holes we have chosen to play. You can go here into this game settings here, and you can choose whatever you want. The gimme range, for instance, we set it for 1.5. The hole diameter. The hole diameter is really a feature which I really like, because you really could put down the gimmies to nothing, because the hole is 1.5 bigger than it actually is. So even not so good putts, some maybe would be holed outside to fall here, so they drop into the hole. And this is something I really like about it. As said, you can change it to the metrics, to imperial. In the EU we have meters and miles per hour. This is the kind of the delay for the stroke. That's the delay for the scorecard, and some other settings like cameras, things like that. You also can choose here kind of the course settings, kind of hardness of the green, speed of the green, pin position, wind. This is soft wind and sunny weather here. So there we go here. I set just a few holes. The signature course at Duration Glyphs. I played it as a pro-am last year, and I did exercise in that course, just to have kind of an imagination how it works. And actually I can tell you guys, this really feels like the real deal. Oh shit, I'm just pushing it out again. So there's a live video, so make some faults here. So as you see, driving distance here 200 meters. And it really plays like the real deal, that's for sure. Go back here. In a row. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I know that bushes. I can't remember them, to be honest. So, here we go. Distance to the flat, distance to the pin, 140. And now you see on the right bottom here, you see kind of if we're going and moving it a little bit away here. Jesus Christ, oh come on. It's not working. It's a live video set. When you go here, this is kind of a, you see the rough here, so you see the deepness of the rough and the lie, 20 to 30%. It's taking it off by 20 to 30%. So it's 133 to the pin, and it usually will take a 6-iron for me now to hit it there. Quite a nice shot. Actually, I would be very happy if I really could hit it, could even find the ball there. So we got 34 meters to the pin. And as you see, it's very fluid. There is really no that was too long. There's really kind of no interference. You just place the ball, you choose a club out of your bag, you don't have to do anything, and you play. It's 4 meters. And you see, this is the one thing with 1.5. I would not make the whole out there usually, I think. So, almost 500. Hole number 15, a par 3 downhill, 152 meters, 16.3 meters downhill. So, I'll maybe take a club, at least less, maybe even 2. You see, it's a very scenic course. It's on the Black Sea. Very nice one. A really premium course. Okay, not that bad. Could do a little hard swing. As well here, if you go, show it to you guys, have you kind of the information of the last shot. So even with the QED, you see here kind of the basic data like club speed, club face, club path, and things like this. So you can kind of call this back afterwards. So which means it's quite easy for the play. 7.67 meters, and it's another 15 centimeters up. Oh, that's too short. That was a little bit too short. 2.29. So number 4, par 4 hole number 16. That's quite a long hole in real. And also here, it's not really looking that easy. If you take a look at the mini map now, you'll see some kind of differences here, because the direct line will be a little bit left, as you see, but the aiming of the game is middle to the the fairway, so which means it aims automatically. So you are really aiming almost at the correct spot. So try to get the ball there. That was hooked. Come on, Oliver. 208. I'll leave 190 maybe to the green. 187. Now you have it all as well. Now if you take a look at the right bottom, 8 to 10% on the rough. It's 180 degree hit. So it leaves. That goes a little bit uphill as well, so I need a little bit better hit for me. Yeah, that's okay. 161. I can live with that. I can live with that. So 27.8. The 50 degree, I should make a good pitch up there. Try to save par again. Well, not that bad. Give me par, so it was inside a 1.5 meter range. And number 17, so the fourth hole of this demonstration. When you take a look also here at the graphics and the interior, the big advantage on Creative Golf is that it's really realistic. Realistic in kind of how the environment looks and how the courses are built. Also when you take a look at the driving range, right range really looks like it is on the pictures there. So it really is good. So if you're really seeking for kind of quality, good made and well done golf courses, then you are really good with Creative Golf. Creative Golf really has kind of the best courses kind of when it comes to how they are built, how they are made, because they are not user made, they are made by the company. People are going there really making pictures, and even if you take a look at all these houses there, they are on the position where they should be. The houses are really well kind of remade and things like that. So said that if you're really looking or seeking for kind of realistic golf experience, Creative Golf is a game you really should look at. So, because there is no best golf game, because a lot of customers ask me about what's the best. There is no best for me. There's a lot of good options, but there is no best option. So 450 meters, 70 meters downhill. Try to get the hit up again. So that was a good stroke now. Not the longest one maybe. 234, 233. So here we go, 253 meters carried, 172. Actually, it's the same spot where I was lying at the Pro-Am. And this is really the thing I like at this game, because it's really, because I know there's a lot of these courses because I played them myself already, because there are a lot of them in Europe. And they give me the same kind of distance, the ball is more or less at the same spot where I hit it in real, so this really makes it really fun, because I know this is true and this is real what I play there. Come on. Actually, the spot I know as well, it was not on curve right. My friends, when they rewatch this video, they will laugh at me because they know exactly where I was at the golf course. 18.5. Take a look at that. Made a 2 putt, 4.3. Oh, looks like a gimme for me, huh? Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Quite lucky. I'm a lucky guy sometimes in golf. That's why people don't play that often with me. So, quite nice. As you see, you get a scorecard at the finish of the round. You can kind of date how it takes along, 10 minutes. You can get some play statistics afterwards. You also can get the scorecard. Again, you can print it out afterwards. So it's really, really nice. You can save it, you can save the round for later, things like that. Creative Golf for Uneekor. Doesn't matter if it's XO or QED. The gameplay is simply the same, so it doesn't really matter. That was a demonstration for Creative Golf for Uneekor. If you have questions, my name is Oliver Riepel. I'm from the Golf Sport Company in Europe. I'm the representative of Uneekor. My contact data is below on the video. Have a nice day and play well, and guys, stay safe.